Just on Alec Baldwin. In my exclusive interview, he says he did not pull the trigger in the tragic accident that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. And now the lawyer for the AD on the film Rust is speaking to Kaylee Hartung. We're also hearing from the owner of a prop arsenal that provided guns and ammunition to the movie. Good morning, Kaylee.
Good morning, George. As Alec Baldwin opens up for the first time to you, others who witnessed the shooting are becoming more comfortable speaking up. The assistant director, who was just feet away from Baldwin, now corroborating that stunning detail that Alec Baldwin never pulled the trigger. New this morning, a lawyer for the movie's assistant director, Dave Halls, responding to George Stephanopoulos' exclusive interview with Alec Baldwin, saying her client also maintains that Baldwin never pulled the trigger.
The entire time, Baldwin had his finger outside the trigger guard, parallel to the barrel, and that he told me since day one he thought it was a misfire. I know. And and until Alec said that, it was just really hard to believe. But Dave has told me since the very first day I met him that Alec did not pull that trigger.
Also, the owner of a prop arsenal that provided guns and ammunition to the production of Rust is speaking exclusively to ABC News, but asking for his face to not be shown.
PDQ Arm and Prop supplied the guns, the blank ammunition, and 50 dummy rounds to the show.
As the investigation continues to try to determine how live rounds wound up on the movie set and led to the death of Halyna Hutchins, a new search warrant sending authorities to collect evidence from Seth Kenny's Albuquerque business, PDQ Arm and Prop. But Kenny says that live ammo they seized doesn't match what was found on the set.
They found 4 rounds that were close enough to take in with them. They're not a match, but they were close. So there's something very unique about the live rounds that were found on Rust, but we've got to wait for the FBI to do its job.
Kenny, a vendor and an expert armorer, providing invoices to ABC News showing the purchases by Rust. But he says he wasn't their only provider.
There were other dummy rounds that were integral to the gun belts, so those rounds we can't speak to.
According to that search warrant, Thale Reed, the father of Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed and a veteran weapons expert himself, told detectives he thought the live ammunition found on set could have been left over from a previous training session he worked with Kenny on during a different production. Kenny says that's not possible.
Are you confident that PDQ did not mistakenly, accidentally, somehow send live rounds to the set of Rust?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's not a possibility that they came from PDQ or from myself personally. When we send dummy rounds out, they get individually rattle tested before they get sent out. So if you have a box of 50, you've got to do it 50 times. And then at that point, you know they're safe to send.
And Seth Kenny tells me he is fully cooperating with this investigation, and he expects, as authorities have said, that really important questions will be answered once the FBI processes the live rounds found on set. He explains that forensic analysis could find DNA and fingerprints on those casings.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.